In this exercise, I am going to demonstrate a landmine row. Now, this can be done simply with an Olympic bar if that's all you have. But if you do have some kind of attachment you can put onto the Olympic bar, you do have different variations that you can use with this exercise. You can purchase different attachments on Amazon or from a retailer where you slot it over the top of the bar and it either becomes a close grip or it becomes a wide grip. So the wide one would almost look like two handlebars. We actually don't have one of those today, but you can get a wide grip attachment for an Olympic bar if you want to perform different variations of this exercise. However, if you only had an Olympic bar and some weights, it's going to be super effective. Today, for demonstration purposes, I have a 20-kilo plate on here. Again, just to let you know that in my final set of this exercise, I would row 120 kilos, which is about 240 pounds. So you need to go quite heavy in this exercise in order to really work the back effectively. You want to also make sure that you are gripping the bar below the weight. If you do have a big 20-kilo plate on here, you can sometimes bring it up and bash yourself in the chest. So do be careful whenever you are rowing the bar up. Again, for demonstration purposes today, we just have the bar in the middle of the room, but what you would normally do is put a soft pad into the corner of your room, and you would have this end of the bar wedged into a soft pad in the corner of the room. The reason why you do that is simply to keep it nice and secure so that it doesn't roll around. So to start this exercise, you're going to grip the bar here behind where the weight is. Now, I have some Cobra grips on here. Cobra grips are not necessary for this exercise, but they do give you a little bit of extra grip. One of the things you must remember to do is that whatever hand you have in front must switch up whenever you change between sets. So here, as you can see, I have my left hand in front of my right hand, and that is how I will perform the exercise. For the next set, I would put my right hand in front of my left hand for the exercise. And that means that you're going to be working both sides of the back evenly if you don't have a grip. Of course, if you do have a grip that you can either hook around here and you can hold on to two handles, then you don't need to worry about switching hands because you are going to be holding it evenly anyway. So to begin, you're simply going to come down into almost like a deadlift position. You're going to wrap the Cobra grips on, one in front of the other, and make sure you have them nice and secure. And then you're going to straddle the bar. You're going to bend your knees. If you have someone with a heavy set to help you lift the front of the bar up, that is going to make it much easier for you. Chest up, chest high, and you're going to come to stand. Now, I like to get my position nice and straight. First of all, especially if you have a lot of load on the bar, you want to make sure that your legs are nice and straight, that you're wiggling around to get into position. And then you're simply going to push your hips back like you did in the bent over row. Lean forward, and then you're going to row the bar in towards the chest, keeping the chest nice and high and working into the back. Now, in your final heavy set, you may use a little bit of momentum to move the bar. So it may look a little more like this. In your final heavy set, that's totally okay as long as you're getting the full stretch and the full squeeze. When you're ready and you finished your set, you simply bend your knees, set the bar down, and remember to switch your grips for the next